everyone, it's Apanda here with the most long anticipated Let's Play The Sims 4 Get to Work. And you guys are probably asking, where the hell have I been with the whole review and the LP? Well, if you follow me on Twitter, I did post a few tweets saying that I am in Los Angeles, and when this game was released, I was literally driving down here and there was just no way for me to record. And then these past few days I've been just crazy packed with all these outings I am having with my family and just enjoying the little week kind of vacation getaway for spring break. And not that I'm on spring break, my sister is, so just trying to enjoy some family time. So I do apologize that this did come up so late. And since this game has been released for a good few days now, I'm pretty sure a lot of you have already seen what new items came with this expansion pack, and therefore I decided to just skip all of that and jump right into the gameplay, trying out the new careers, just diving right in. But if you guys still want me to do the whole review for each Creative Sims item as well as the buy and build mode, go ahead and leave me a comment down below and I will take some time and record that for you guys, which is no biggie at all. I mean, I don't mind. And yeah. So, before we start, if you guys are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Amanda, also known as a panda, and everyone loves pandas. I've been doing YouTube for about 5 months and it's just been a great time. I've met so many people all around the world. Well, not face to face, mainly through the internet. And I was never a big fan of meeting people online just because you never know who is behind the screen. But with the Sims community, it has been a whole different story. It's been a great, amazing experience, and I'm just loving every minute of it. And other than that, what you will be expecting from my LPs, very simple. I mess up a lot, more than I should. I stutter a lot, I get tongue twisted, I brain fart more than 90% of the time. So it's always fun to see someone else messing up and just pointing and laughing, right? Hope you guys won't do that to me. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much all you really need to know about me. So let's go ahead and start this party. So I know this the new expansion pack did come with 4 different careers: the detective, the doctor, the scientist, and then the retail business. And the retail business is actually the one I really want to try just because I loved Sims 2 Open for Business, and when they didn't come out with it on Sims 3, I was really disappointed. So now that they're bringing this back for the Sims 4, I do have a lot of high expectations, and I don't know how that's gonna work out since I've never really read too much on it or really tried out the career. So as much as I want to try out the whole retail business, owning a shop and all of that, we are gonna hold it off because I think there are some necessary steps like saving up money and well, that's basically it. We need money to build any business. So we're gonna go ahead and go with the other 3 careers and just trying to save up enough money to start a retail business. Alright, so without further ado, let's go ahead and start this. So you guys are gonna see some familiar faces. You might recognize this sexy lady here, Ella Waters. She is actually the sim we played with, or I played with, when I did my review for the outdoor retreat and the gameplay as well. So some of you might recognize her, some of you might not, because it's been a while since that game pack has been released. And then we have Jacob Waters here, and you guys will definitely not recognize him without his panda suit. Yes, he is a very sexy dude right under this costume. But now, since the vacation is over, the panda suit is gone. He's just a regular, sexy looking guy. Yep. And we are going to be playing with these 2 mainly and trying out either the detective, the doctor, or the scientist career. But I'm going to see what their traits are just to kind of better figure out which career would fit best for their personality. So Ella is cheerful, loves the outdoors, she's outgoing, and she has some bonus traits from, the outdoor enthusiast aspiration. Because I think she completed her aspiration, yes, and she did get an extra trait for steel bladder and a survivalist. So I think for Ella, it would best fit if we put her in a detective career, just because doctors and scientists they're not really outdoorsy people. They're always indoors and working hard. And detective, they're kind of like Sherlock Holmes, and where they're, constantly being out, solving cases and whatnot. So yeah, we're gonna give Ella the detective career. And as for Jacob, he's neat, self-assured, squeamish, and the bonus trait from his aspiration, alluring. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and give him the doctor career, just because he is sexy like one, I guess, aka Dr. Love. Yep. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and have them join their career, and we're gonna have Jacob join the doctor career. Alright, so he's making that phone call. He's like, I want to try this out. Alright, so doctor career, he is going to start off as a medical intern. He works 18 an hour, 7 to 3, Friday through Tuesday, which does make sense because a lot of doctors do not have the weekends off. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and very quickly read through the description. And doctor who doesn't want to be held responsible for another Sim's health and well-being. A doctor who can advance in the medical ranks will find themselves rewarded with objects like a standing surgical light and a full-size skeleton to brighten up the home nursery. What creep would put a skeleton in a home nursery? That is just crazy. Alright, so to make the deal extra sweet, you'll be able to unlock your very own hospital scrubs and patient gowns so you can play doctor at home. Now that doesn't sound too naughty. Oh boy. Alright, let's have Ella go ahead and join her career as a detective. And she's going to go ahead and make her phone call. And she sounds super excited, just like I am. Alright, detective. You start off as a cadet. You make about 20 an hour from 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. Sounds about right. So, do you want to be the type of cop who's never really off duty? If so, this job's for you, and we got the rewards to support that unhealthy lifestyle. Unlock outfits like your police uniform to wear as pajamas. Teach your team a valuable lesson for that C+ by dressing them in prisoner coveralls and transforming their bedroom into a virtual jail cell complete with prison bar walls and a decorative security camera. As a bonus, you can keep an eye on them with your very own one-way mirror. Holy shit, I am so gonna try that out on their future kids. Alright, so Ella is now a cadet at police station. She starts work on Tuesday at 8 a.m. And as for Jacob, is now a medical intern at T-Pose Medical, and he starts Tuesday at 7 a.m. So their days are not in sync as far as what days they work, but that's totally doable. We'll always have something to do with these two. But first, let's go ahead and give them a head to toe complete makeover, and I'm gonna use strictly only the get to work outfits, hairstyles, all the new items, nothing from the base game or the game packs. So I'm gonna very quickly do this because I always take forever, like seriously forever. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and filter the items for get to work, and there are a lot of selections for the females. Let's try out the first one. I really like this hair. It has a really stylish olden day kind of look. Very rare girls will have this short hair nowadays, or maybe not. I don't know. No, that one looks a little too plain. I think Ella has. Oh my god. Okay, we're not gonna use that, but I'm very tempted to use it. Alright, this one looks a little too simple. No. That is really, really poofy. I think this was the hair that they used in the trailer for the female detective, I think, right? I want to say yes, but I could be wrong. And oh, I really like this one. It's very simple but yet very elegant from the back. Has a lot of detail, not really braids, but a lot of hairstyles in the back. Alright, so let's go ahead and stick with this one. And we have this one as well. That just straight up look like Miley Cyrus if you put on the blonde. Yes. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to go ahead and stick with this one. And let's change out her makeup. So I think with the makeup, a lot of them are more fitted for, if you're trying to create an alien look. So I'm not going to use any of the Get to Work makeups. Let's go ahead and try this one out. And let's do... Yeah, let's try that, and let's add some eyeshadow. So this is actually one of the eyeshadow that came with Get to Work, and as you can see, it's very, very out there. It's definitely not something a detective would wear, and I think a lot of the eyeshadows are the same, so we're not gonna even bother. Let's go ahead and try. Oh, I like this one. So I do have a lot of custom content in case you're wondering. I am going to do a CC showcase for a lot of the makeup, so don't worry. I am going to show it off in case you see something you do really like. Oh, I like this one. It really brings out the purple-ish pink colored contacts she has on. But let's go ahead and stick with something a little more simple, like maybe a red. It looks a little awkward. I think this would do very nicely. I really like this one. It really brings out her eyes. Her eyes does kind of pop, and it's really out there. And let's go ahead and stick on some really pretty red lipstick. I don't know. I've been really feeling the red lipsticks lately, and that's just me. Oh, this one. I think this one will do. Or let's see, this one. I really like this one. It has a lot of highlights on the cupid bow as well as the center of the bottom lip. Maybe, no, let's not. Oh, no, that's way too gothic right there. But this red shade looks really nice on her. But let's not. I am taking forever just with the lipstick, so imagine if, if we were really, taking our time with this, oh my god, this will never end. You know what? Let's just stick with this really, really dark red lipstick. Yeah, no, or this one. No, that looks a little too plain. I cannot decide. Oh, what's this one? It's like a really natural looking lipstick. There's no gloss to it, maybe. But I do really like this one though. Maybe we'll go ahead and stick with this one. Or what's this? No. Or this one? No. Alright, let's try it with this. And let's try out her outfits. Let's see if it works. So we're gonna go ahead and filter out, Get to Work. And I don't know what is fitting for a detective for everyday wear. I really like this top. Let's go ahead and stick with that. As far as full body, let's see. I don't know. I don't really see these as detective outfits. Let's go with the bottoms now. Oh, this one might work. I really like the color on this. Let's try a different color. No, looks a little too plain. I don't want to give her any dress pants. I don't think it really looks well with her outfit, or at least her top. No, that's a little too unprofessional. I really like these designs.
Ooh.
It's very simple but yet elegant. Oh, let's stick with that one. Alright, let's try with this purple-ish looking. Let's check out shoes. I think the most fitting would be this one. Let's go ahead and change out the color. I think this will look very nice, but I don't know. Now the top looks a little awkward with this outfit. No, that looks like it doesn't really fit together. Huh. No, I cannot decide between this dress fancy looking top or this really casual laid back very loose flary blouse. I don't know. Maybe we change your lip color. I think the lip color is what's bothering me right now. Let's go ahead and change out the lips. Something to a little more lighter shade. But I feel like red lips doesn't really work well on her just cause her eye color. I don't know, I think it kind of clashes. Maybe that's just me. Alright, I think this one's much better. I think with her smoky eye, she kind of has to have a more natural nude lip color. Maybe that's what was bugging me. Alright, I think this one will work nice, or something a little more shiny. Oh yeah, I think this one will work great. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and use this, and I'm not even gonna bother changing her other formal and like athletic wear. I'm just gonna stick with it, and then when we have more time, we'll kind of go dive into that. Alright, let's go ahead and change out Jacob. Oh boy, that just does not look right on him. I do like this one. It has like a Rico Suave look, but not really fitting for a doctor. This one might. Yeah, I'm feeling this one. Let's go ahead and stick with this one, and we're gonna change out his eye color just because I don't think that was his original eye color. I think it changed by itself. Let's give him something a little more natural like this, and let's change out to a brown. No, oh, that one works. Okay, let's go ahead with that, and let's change out his outfit. So for doctors, I don't know, I see him to be dressed very casual, and his full body, maybe, I don't know, this one looks, no, that's totally in the retelling. So we're gonna go ahead and change his bottoms to, actually I like the black one. Let's stick with the black one, and let's give him some loafers. I think this will work well. Yeah, we'll just stick with this. Alright, so guys are so much easier for me to change out just because I'm so quick with it, and like a female, you have too many to consider, like makeup, the tops, the bottoms, the shoes. It's a little too much. Alright, so now that that is done, I think they don't start work for another 20 hours, so I might actually just play off camera until it's time for them to start work. That way we can get this LP rolling a lot quicker. But let me go ahead and purchase the chess table. So let's go ahead and get the chairs first. Let's go ahead and purchase 2 chairs and then the chess table. That way we can build up their logic skill. I would assume they would need logic skills for both the careers, because they both gotta be smart and think on their toes. Alright, so let's see. Perfect. They actually need to be focused for their ideal mood to improve their performance at work. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and play off camera, and when it's almost time for them to start work, that's when I'll pick back up. So I will talk to you guys in a bit. Alright, so Jacob is the first one up since he does start at 7 in the morning, and Ella doesn't start work till 8 in the morning, so they do start work an hour apart from each other. And come to think of it, Jacob and Ella are like the power couple that has some crazy occupations, and it's rare to have that in real life nowadays. But yeah, so I think we will actually get to follow them on their day, the day of the doctor or detective. And since Jacob works first, we're gonna go ahead and follow Jacob, and then the next part we can go ahead and follow Ella and see what the detective career has to offer. So I'm super excited for that. And alright, so Jacob's hospital shift is starting now. Care to join him, or should Jacob go to work alone? So of course we are gonna join him. Oh, can you feel the excitement building up? Can you hear my excitement? It's like fireworks are shooting out of my ears or something. I don't know. Alright, I wonder what do we really get to do? Like, is it just gonna be like some janky interactions? Or is it something gonna be really exciting? I don't know. Alright, so clinical orientation. Welcome, Jacob Waters, to a vital and rewarding career in the field of medicine. Being new to the job, take some time getting familiarized with the location, the people, and the basic responsibilities of the profession. In time with skill, dedication, and a passion to help his fellow Sims, Jacob will no doubt go far in his life. Let's hope I do him right. But alright, so his needs are pretty well taken care of. We don't really have to worry about that. And he wants to wash hands to sterilize germs. So let's go ahead and do that first, since that is first on our list. So basically, I guess this is the hospital. We have the reception or waiting area. And then we kind of have these like little research gadgets and some computers. Then as well as a little gym. I don't know why there's water puddles everywhere. Is there like a water leak? I don't know. And then we have this kind of like a break room, but it's pretty spacious for a break room. And then we have these little kind of like a CAT scan gadgets that are pretty awesome looking. And I don't know what this is, but oh, it's a light. Interesting. So we have 2 rooms filled with the CAT scan gadget, and there goes the skeleton sculpture that they were mentioning that we have to unlock to get this, I believe, and it's just basically a decor. And then we have our famous patient rooms that are split into 3 different rooms with 2 beds in each, as well as a little divider. It looks legit, like it seriously does look like a hospital. So Ella is off to work. We're gonna go and have her work hard. And the next thing he wants to do is greet 2 co-workers. Alright, so I think this is one of our co-worker, Cindy Shea. She is an assistant, so we're gonna go ahead and do a friendly introduction. So he wants to greet 2 workers, then greet 3 patients. Oh, and we have another patient walking in. Oh, that's kind of cool. Where did they come from? Oh, we have another one here, so it looks like it's gonna be a busy day. Alright, let's go ahead and greet this lady here. She seems to be a little busy, so we're gonna come to her. Who is she? She looks like a legit doctor. Yes, she is a doctor. She is Myla Andrews. So we're gonna go ahead and do a friendly introduction. And yeah, so he has a few interactions he does want to do, but doesn't really relate to what we're currently, doing. Hey. So it seems like every time he touches something, he wants to wash his hands to sterilize, the germs, which is cool. We're gonna go ahead and ask about Day, because that's what he wants to do. Ask about co-workers Day, so let's go ahead and get that done. And before we go ahead and talk to our patients, let's go ahead and wash our hands, because it seemed like that would be a sanitary thing to do. Okay, so he already wants to complain about work to coworkers. I don't know if that would be the best choice of interaction on his first day as an intern. So I might be holding that off, at least for now. Oh, totally had a sneeze attack. Alright, so he wants to greet 3 patients. Let's go ahead and have him. Well, stop talking to Myla for one. Go sanitize your hands. Kill all those germs. Alright, so once he finished that up, we're gonna come over here and do a friendly introduction. Who is this little guy? Alexander God, the infamous God family. I thought they were, I seriously thought they were like invincible Sims. Nothing can ever go wrong with them. But let's go ahead and snapshot this and, treasure our first patient, who happens to be Alexander God. What a freaking coincidence, right? So it seems like he has some sort of major headache. He has like these lights kind of radiating out of his head. Alright, so he greeted the first patient. Let's go ahead and greet the second patient. She looks like she got the chicken pox, guys. It legitly looks like she got the chicken pox. And this is a Sadie Stack. Oh, interesting. Alright, so... Alright, second patient done. Let's head over to the third patient. Who is this guy? I don't know what's wrong with him. He looks perfectly fine. This is Chaim Novak. Oh. So he's just interacting with all his new patients. He's trying to get to know them. And we are done with that. Alright, so now he wants to make the bed. Let's go ahead and make it this one. Seems this is the only one available. Yeah, that's the only one bed we have the opportunity to make. Oh, allergies are no friend of me when I'm down in Los Angeles. Alright, so we got a bronze rating so far, and he wants to go ahead and mop up a puddle. Don't worry, there's plenty of puddles for you to mop. Let's find the closest one to mop up. Where's the break room? Here it is. So let's go ahead and mop up this one and have a cup of coffee. So we're gonna go ahead and brew ourselves some coffee. And let's see, he actually gets off work at 3, so we still have a good 5 hours left. Oh no, 4 hours, my bad, 4 hours left. And after he makes a cup of coffee, he does want to chat it up with the patient. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. And it is done. I seriously do love the little, expiration on each kind of edible food they make. Gives you time until it is spoiled. But yeah, okay, getting sidetracked. So now he is energized. I don't know if that's the best thing, but let's go ahead and chat with this lonely patient here who just seems to be in this room all by himself. Oh, he wants to go ahead and sterilize his hands. Bleh. This is just creepy from mopping up a puddle. Okay, so that is from his squeamish traits, and I was hesitant to have him to become a doctor just because the doctor does get their hand dirty, and he does have the squeamish traits, so that does conflict with each other quite often. I can't imagine when he does become a surgeon. On the blood and guts is just gonna be gross. Alright, so let's go ahead and do friendly interaction, ask about day. And what the hell is wrong with him? He looks like a freaking zebra. I don't know what kind of disease that is, but hope it's not contagious. We don't want to get sick on our first day now. Alright, so come on, Jacob. And you see Jacob like literally keeping his distance from Cham, however you pronounce his name. He's just keeping a good distance in case it is, contagious. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and complain about work to coworker. Let's go ahead and do it with the assistant, just because she's not that high rank. Complain about work. Are you seriously playing game right now when you have 2 patients standing here, or 3 patients standing here waiting for you to tend on them? Oh my god. Alright, so there are patients waiting. I think we are supposed to admit patient to exam in bed. I think that would be the assistant's job, isn't it? I don't know. But let's go ahead and do so, because I feel bad having them just standing here waiting for the freaking assistant who is just off, playing games, chit-chatting it up. Dude, should totally fire her ass. Alright, it seems like Jacob does need to go pee. So after we admit all these patients, we're going to go ahead and use the toilet ourselves. Alright, I think he's about to piss his pants, so let's Ah, he totally jacked James' bed. Oh my god. Did you pee on yourself? Did you pee on yourself? I hope not. Alright, so Jacob's workday will end in 1 hour. He should wrap up what he is doing. Each workday can be extended once by clicking on the event timer. Oh, so we could extend our OT. Let's go ahead and do so. Let's go ahead and stay late. Because right now we do have a silver rating in our performance, but let's try and get a gold. So our patient line here is seriously piling up, and oh my god, one little girl totally got rejected. She's going home because she's not getting the attention they needed, because I don't know where the hell the assistant is at. Alright, the assistant is just chatting it up, that is why. Alright, so let's go ahead and admit all these patients, because that's just screwed up. Screwed up. I don't even know if we have enough bed to take care of this many patients. Alright, so Jacob's gonna go ahead and help this patient, and we still have a bunch more. Is there any way we can get the assistant back out here and do her job? I don't even see that interaction in here. Alright, so I don't know if this is even part of our job description to put these patients to the exam bed, but let's go ahead and complete what we need to get done. Okay, so he wants to research health reports online. Alright, let's go ahead and do so. I gotta figure out what these little icon means. What the red stands for, what the blue stands for. And unbearable. No Sims like being around deadly animals, but this bear seems more annoying than... What? There's no bears around. What the hell are they talking about? Alright, so we got that done, and he wants to make the bed. Which bed needs to be made? None. But you know what? Let's go ahead and just take care of these patients because I feel bad. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and take his temperature. Doesn't look like, you know, these patients have anything contagious. Except for this guy, but he seems to be okay now. Dude, this assistant needs to start working. Alright, Jacob has successfully performed a practice examination on a patient. The test result seems valid, but the specific data is a bit over his head and will be passed along to a physician for diagnosis. It was a good learning experience though. Oh. Alright, so I am not gonna go ahead and extend another 2 hours. We're gonna let him get off work when the time comes. Let's go ahead and examine this patient. So he doesn't look like he's too happy, and we're not getting along with him. Holy cow, he just electrocuted the shit out of her. What the hell just happened? I don't know what just happened here. But there was like electric sparks coming out of her mouth, coming out of the temperature. Alright, let's go and examine her one more time. Dude, he's like shocking her every time. Alright, I didn't get a good picture. Let's try it one more time. This is so bad. Hey, nothing happened. Oh, great. Right when I want something to happen, it never does. But this is basically the same little note that we had earlier. And Jacob is about to be off work in about 4 minutes. So we're gonna go ahead and let him leave work. Alright, so end of shift. Jacob did a good job today. He can really turn his clinic into a beacon for the community, and he earned 144 simoleons. Alright, so a job well done on the first day, even though the assistant and the front desk neglected every single patient that walked in, which was really horrible. But not my job. We did the best we can. And yeah, so it seems like there's a lot of interactions when it comes to the doctor's career. So I am really looking forward to seeing what we can do as we advance in each different levels of the career. And so Ella is home as well, and she is back home, and she has earned 180 simoleons. So we're slowly saving up for our retail business, but as of right now, we are completely flat broke as a joke. All right, so in the next part, I am gonna go ahead and start off with Ella starting her first day as a detective. Well, technically second day, but our first day joining her on a date of a detective. So yeah, we have that to look forward to, and I think I might actually go ahead and do a speed build and build a house strictly using all the get to work what you call it, items, new objects. And then if the house does cost a little money, I'll go ahead and use money cheats, but only just for purchasing the house, and I will keep our current household fund. I will not adjust any of it. That way we kind of work from the bottom and save up the money we need without technically really using any change. Alright, so I hope you guys did enjoy this part, and I hope you guys are looking forward to all the new careers I am going to be trying out my way, because I know there are so many YouTubers who probably tried out every single career already. But yeah, I'm just going to have fun with mine, and I hope you guys will enjoy the ride as well. So like always, thank you guys for watching. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Don't forget to comment, rate, or subscribe. If you haven't already, you're not going to regret it. And I will see you guys in the next part. Bye everyone.